Taylor and I am the supervisor.
My name is Brittany Grant and I play Jana.
My name is Fenice Young and I play the trainer.
Hi, my name is Chanel Masters. I play as the HR manager and my name is Grant. I was supposed to do this. More work. I know what they tell me about this.
Good afternoon, Miss Penny.
Good afternoon.
Alright, I want to come in my office right now.
Okay.
Good morning, Brittany. Thank you for coming to this meeting. How are you today? Alright, the reason why I called you to this meeting is that some people have some serious issues about completing their work. I'm not criticizing about it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was instructed with some of the tasks.
Alright, that's understandable. You know, say you're new to this work. But I noticed that there's some delay in preparing reports and some of the documents it hard to understand. And there's some equipment that I use to in my office. Now I'm trying to work together to improve the marriage.
I would really appreciate that.
Alright. Now I'm reading 3-day workshop. During the workshop, now we'll try. Alright, during the workshop session, we'll try to learn about company procedures, office equipment, report writing, communication with the students, and document.
That sounds amazing.
Alright, excellent. I also answer this and provide guidelines through training and go forward with this to become more confident and productive.
Thank you for supporting.
And welcome to our first day at our workshop session. I think the lesson that we are going to take can take us. The first thing the lesson that we're going to learn about is our office equipment, proofreading, documentation preparation, and how to present it. So first thing first, we have to follow with company and policy procedures. Alright, we all know that the importance of why we should follow company policy and procedures. Because it ensures consistent, confidentiality, and professionalism. And our 5 basic equipment, office equipment are printer, computers, keyboard, and telephone. And we'll also discuss about the consumables such as pens, folders, and also staplers. Our next one is proofreading. We always have to check the spelling, the grammar, and the wording and those stuff. And the presentation, we are really need to fix on that too as well, because we are going to need about 2 persons to present things to each others in some like 9 meetings. So alright, Like we say, we have a learn about the printer, the scanner, and the photographer, but those three equipments are not currently working now. So we call some of the ones them for go upstairs to fix it. So right now we can just teach you how to use the phone and the computer. So
Why it's not working?
because the printer, it run out of ink. Machine is not really that right.
Okay.
The scanner now, it really not scanning the stuff then, but what I heard from the HR, they said that the scanner is kind of malfunction. The photo grinder, alright, the telephone you can use to call other departments and those stuff. And the monitor now, you can really use to do some researching on those stuff.
How do you use the telephone?
Alright, how I use it? Simple. HR numbers them are like for 911. Other departments them we don't want to say it over. But after doing the other training then we can do it. So any question?
How do you use it?
How we use it? This now you can use for research, other things online, things you want to look for and those stuff. And if you want, you can create your documents for it.
How do you turn it on?
Alright. We use these are the internet cables. They have to go need if you go on online. And this is when you pull off everything. But how to fully turn it on now is you have to press the button right there. So.
Okay. Let's see.
Alright, thank you.
Morning! I will be your trainee, and for today's workshop, I'll be teaching you how to communicate with your customers and employees, and also how to properly write your reports. I've overheard from your supervisor that you've been going through a lot of stress lately, and due to that, your reports and your grammar isn't the best. So I am here to teach you how to write a proper report and what should be on a report. So I have one of the reports as an example for you. To teach you what should be on the report. So you know we have different types of reports. We have the incident reports. Some reports are for like maintenance, and I know you guys might do some water here, so we have reports on that as well as employee performance. So as you know, the name of who the report is about should be on it. Their signature, the date of what incident or whatever took place should be on it. A little summary of the incident and other major details, signature from supervisors that should be reached out. Now when you're writing it, it shouldn't be a lengthy report. For example, the incident report shouldn't have John took 15 breaths and then he collapsed. It should be John was perfectly fine for 5 minutes and he fainted. Something brief, had a lot of information but not wordy enough for the employer to be like, get to the point. So I understand that when you're communicating, you shouldn't communicate as if you're talking to your friends at home. As you know, this is an organization, we're working with many different people, customers, so it's best to maintain professional in everything that you do. When you're talking, fix your tone. I know there's times that some employees or customers themselves can be a bit difficult, but it affects the way you talk and write. Because if you're in a bad mood, you're gonna write and hurry up and rush, you want to get out of the way. And if you're upset talking to someone, it's gonna show. So I recommend you calm your nerves and then you remember what it's about, or you ask the person who was at the incident, the witnesses, and hear what they have to say before you write anything. You can also proofread. Now proofreading is very important. You're not just reading back over. sometimes you can catch yourself making mistakes the first time. So when you proofread, you're looking back over for punctuations, you're looking back over for commas, any capitalization, all those stuff. Because remember, when you're giving it to the supervisor or customer, they're expecting professionals at your level. Now I understand that it's working for a brand and you're expecting a lot of professionalism when it comes on to you. And let's talk more about the communication. Now there's different type of way you can communicate with people. There's verbal, there's non-verbal. Non-verbal being your body language, the shoulder movement, your eyes. Your eyes speak so much more than anywhere else on part of your body. Sure, you could fidget with your hands, but you see how my face is calm even though I'm fidgeting? It shows that I'm nervous, but I know exactly what I'm doing. So try calming yourself down, drinking some water, understand that you're in a position where they're expecting professionalism. When you're communicating verbally, like I said, remember your tone. Your tone can tell you everything. I could look at you and be like, remember your tone. That sounds like I'm being very aggressive and brushing you off. I'm saying, please remember your tone. It's more gentle, a bit more understanding. So put that in consideration when you're talking about your reports, proofread, for spelling. If you're writing down reports, that's when you should mostly proofread the most. I'm not saying when you're typing you should proofread, but you cause to make more mistakes using your hands because there's times the full stop will look like a comma or the comma might not even look like a comma. And even when you're typing it up on your computer, there's many platforms and applications you can use to check your proofreading. There's Grammarly, it takes your spelling and punctuation marks and it can help you feel better. And just be calm. If you're on the phone with someone and you're in a bad mood, it's not every day we're gonna be in a good mood. You can pick up the spoon and just smile. Sure, you're not in a good mood, but because of your smiling, it sounds like you are. As you can see, can you give it a try? I got you give it a try.
Fine.
Exactly. See how it sounds more better? So I'm gonna give you an example worksheet and a report. I'm gonna give you a case study, and based on the case study, you are gonna write a report, and we're gonna go through it with your grammar, and we're gonna see what you need improving on. Because many people think they know how to write until someone actually looks over for them and there's mistakes making. And because you didn't notice it, you can't be making the same mistake if it's normal. So we're gonna go through the case study. You're going to write or type the report, and we're gonna go through it together. Let's get started.
Management, planning, and workplace diversity. How that sounds to you?
So good.
Sound good? Alright. So now, by the end of this session, I want you to understand document management, explain the importance of the management information system, which is the MIS, which you would hear me refer to. Um, how to meet company standards and deadline, recommend solution when resources are limited, and appreciate workplace diversity and inclusion. How that sound to you?
Sound great.
Okay. So now we're going to start off with what is document management? Now, document management is the process of creating documents, organizing files, storing information securely, retrieving documents quickly, and protecting confidential information. So this benefits us by saving time, improve productivity, reduces errors, and protects companies' records. Any questions with that?
No, no questions.
Okay. So now I am going to move on to the management information system, the MIS. So now you might be asking, what is the MIS? Now Now, the management information system helps an organization collect, store, process, and retrieve information. Now, this benefits the company by making it easy to access files, secure store it. Ah, it creates a secure storage. It allows for better decision making, it improves communication, and it increases efficiency. Now, we want to be able to meet the company standards, right?
Right. So,
Jesus, it take long to answer with the right. So no, all workplace documents should be accurate, complete, professional, well formatted, free of spelling and grammar errors, and it most definitely be submitted on time. And remember, just a tip, quality and punctuality builds trust in an organization, okay?
okay.
Now, I want to be able to plan and manage resources. Now, when resources are limited, you, as the administrative assistant, must be able to identify the problem early. When I mean early, not 2 weeks down the line after the problem happened. Prioritize important tasks. So when you have tasks, the most important one comes first. Inform your supervisor. So you inform Mr. Taylor of the problem and don't wait until last minute to tell him. Suggest practical solution and develop a contingency plan. So now, an example of this would be like, say for example, you have a printer and the ink out of the printer runs out. You would notify the supervisor and use another printer so it doesn't cause delays. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, it makes sense.
Okay. So now we're going to move to workplace diversity. No, this is a real hard topic to go over. No, what diversity is? So diversity means to respecting the differences amongst employees, and this includes the age. So age 25 must not be treated different from somebody who is 60 or 70. Gender, you don't treat the gender them differently. Not because Sam is a male, you're going to treat him better than how you treat Mary, who's a female. Culture, you're going culture. No, and then there's religion, disability, ethnicity, and backgrounds. Everyone deserves equal respect and opportunity. No, the benefits of diversity. No, a diverse workplace encourages teamwork, brings new ideas, improves creativity, builds stronger relationships, and creates an inclusive environment. So now, a key takeaway from this. What is this? Workshops are. No, some key takeaways from the workshop. Keep all documents organized and secure. Use the MIS correctly and at all times. Meet deadlines and company standards every time. Plan ahead and solve problems early before it's too late. And respect and value workplace diversity. Okay, Mrs. Grant? Is there any questions you would like to ask me?
No, I don't.
Do you understand everything that I have spoke to you about?
Yes.
Is there any concerns?
No concerns.
Okay. Well, Mrs. Grant, we have reached the end of our workshop. I hope this information finds you informed and help you in your day-to-day. Okay?
Yes, thank you for all that information. I will
Thank you. Continue. Just continue. Continue so we just say.
thank you for all that information. I will definitely improve myself.
Okay. And thank you for joining this meeting. Have a rest of your day.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Taylor. Hi, Miss Young, and hi, Mrs. Grant. So can you please tell me how has Miss Jana's progress been going?
Um, Miss Jana, Miss Jana progress have been going over after the 2 weeks was doing improvement. So she is good at actually giving more good reports. Good communication is she talks well with others people. Also, the documents them, yeah, I understand all of the documents them and those stuff. And the equipment them, yeah, she know if you use them and those stuff.
Okay.
I noticed that there's no more grammar issues when it comes onto her reports and email. All of her work has been organized. Files are where they need to be. I don't need to be like, where is this document? They're all in order.
Okay, so thank you. That sounds like a great improvement. Miss Jana, I have to say that's really good. Alright, thank you for all of the upgrades and it's crazy.
She can put it up on the one.
Yeah, so yes, Miss Jana, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the improvement. That's actually great. So yes, that's all. Like that's basically all I came here to talk ask you guys about. So yes, so you guys can go.